What's up guys, Hunter's Trophy here, and welcome back to Black Ops 2. This time we are doing, as you can see on screen, the Tower of Babble achievement. Now, some of you might think that there are a lot of videos out there, but I am here to show you that I've done this, and you can do it too. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is knife that zombie. Second thing is, well, the very first step is build the turbine. Now, after this game's been out for a while, guys, you know what the turbine is. It is the mannequin, the fan, and the pinwheel sort of thing. Yeah, the fan tail, something like that. And once you're done that, you have to pick up the turbine and then keep that in your inventory. All 4 players must have the turbine. You cannot drop it under any circumstances. If it breaks, then you can go back to the bus depot and get another one. And this is the Maxis path, which I find is the easiest for me. So just telling you guys that Maxis is the easiest. If you think that, it's easier to do. And then after that, you have to build the obelisk. Now, the first obelisk piece is back at the bus depot in that hole by the mystery box location. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys that. I apologize. And I just screwed up. But, yeah, that's where one of the pieces are. But after that, this is what you should do before the obelisk. Build the power switch device. I don't know, the power. In other words, build the power, turn on the power, and then turn it back off. So then you can do Maxis's path. And what you have to do for that, the reason you have to do that is, if you leave the power switch on, then that means that that's Richtofen's path. And Richtofen's path is much more complicated and really starts to piss you off. But Maxis is pretty straightforward. You can do it at early rounds. Richtofen requires you to do it at high rounds. Also, it's a good thing if you have a lot of money in the bank, personally. I had actually used up all the money in my bank to do this trophy, guys. So, this trophy will not take you one attempt. If you can do it in one attempt, fuck you. I'm just kidding. But if you can do it in one attempt, then good for you. This took me several attempts. I'd say about 10. And it pissed a lot of my friends off because they are like, oh, I don't want to do it. And, well, I finally convinced them otherwise. So, yeah. So after you're done building the powers, once the power's on, switch it back off and wait till that. Now, you have to wait in this room. If you guys don't already know, you have to wait until that little canister that keeps the Avogadro in goes all the way back down to the canister chamber thing, whatever you want to call it. Then after that, get the turbine, switch it on, open the door, and walk out. You're done that step. You are done that step. Second, well, like I said, get money from the bank. All the players can do this. This is so you can try and get EMP grenades, guys. Personally, I would, as you can see, my friend had about a couple thousand in the bank. That's actually a good thing. And no one else on my party or in this lobby actually had any points left in the bank because we had previously used it for this trophy. But make sure you have a lot of money in the bank because we're going to end up hitting the box for the EMP grenades, and that'll piss you off. So anyways, like I said, the meteor piece is in the bus depot little teddy bear where the box is, in that hole. It's a purple rock, so it's really not hard to miss. The second piece is the radio, and it is in the garage it's in this area where the car is, and it's on top of the cabinet right behind me. Okay, it's on top of the cabinet, that's where it is. Third, as you can see right there on the wall will be a fuse box. It says electricity. The fuse box is what you need to third part for the obelisk, and you need that. Also, in between rounds, as you can see, we jumped from round 3 to round 5, and we pretty much just racked up some points because we kept hitting the box. As you can see, I have monkeys and the MTAR. But anyways, once you've gotten that, once you get the EMPs, as you'll see in 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you get the EMPs, go and head towards the middle of the crop field to assemble the obelisk and do the trophy. Please note that you will also need the table. The table is a wooden board at the power station where the Tombstone perk is. It's a very, it looks like pretty much a 2x4. That's a little bit wider and it's dark wood, so it can't be hard to miss. If it's not there, it's either there or by the M16 in the bus garage. And remember, once you assemble the part with these people, you don't have to assemble it again. You don't have to go around the map and assemble the obelisk again. So as you can see here, you're gonna go through the crop field. Once you head through the crop field, make it towards the giant pole or post or electric fence, however you want to call it, and then assemble the obelisk, as you can see right there. But make sure you have one zombie left, and this is how you guys summon the Avogadro. As you can see, there is electricity or thunder right above us, and what you gotta do is get the zombie under there and wait again until the lightning is directly overhead, so he will spawn right near you. This works 100%, guys. I know that for a fact, and it'll be easier. As you can see, we got one zombie left, and then we kill him, and there's the Avogadro, as you can see in the distance. Now, we put our turbines down, because that's what you have to do. You have to put all 4 of your turbines down, and once you do that, you gotta try and get the Avogadro to the freaking under the pylon. Yeah, pylon, that's what it's called. In order to do that, I recommend that if you hit the box and you get monkeys, you save the monkeys and just throw them. Now, you gotta get him under it, so if he's on the left side, as you can see there, and see everyone's going down, so we're in a panic right now. I got permanent quick revive. You might want to do that before you do it, like during what game. As you can see, he's under the pylon. I throw the EMP, and I am so happy because I finally did it. But one of my friends, and please note this, guys, one of my friends in my party ended up actually disconnecting from the game. You can do this with 2 people that's left. See, all you gotta do is just get the denizen and then the turbine on the pole. As you can see, the portal's right there. That's one of the needs, and then after that, you need to get a second. Okay? You need to get a second person to go over to a pole, and you don't have to, and like I said, guys, you don't have to have the turbines under the pylon. You just gotta make sure that you have these things powered. So we already powered the pylon, and we already powered the pylon again, and then the fence. Now, as you can see, my friend went down, and my brother's right there in the distance. He's Samuel, my least favorite character, because I don't really like any of the characters, but he's okay. So what my brother does, he gets his turbine, and then he gets a denizen on his head, puts the turbine down, and then finally I head towards the power station so I can get a good vantage point, because I thought I had to go all the way to another one. But what I do is I knife the denizen off my head, and then I wait right here, and as you can see, my brother did it, and the trophy will pop up right there, Tower of Babble, and the Platinum Trophy. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on the next video, and remember, this is a guide for the trophy. You want to see my future guides, like the video, subscribe, that's always nice. And after this game, I just raged quit because I was so happy. And I'll see you guys later. Remember, fuck you, Treyarch, you invented gay-ass Easter eggs. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Goodbye.